but he's under contract. Trey Jemison is technically under contract via a two-way contract, but Christian Koloko is not under contract. Only was signed to a 1-year two-way contract, and although they could pick him up with a two-way contract again, as he does remain two-way contract eligible for 2 more NBA seasons, that's currently not the case right now. Yes, he is staying around their team facility, likely will get a summer league invite with their team and maybe a training camp invite thereafter, but he's not trying to wait for that and trying to show that he deserves it and that he definitely wants to be back on their team next season. And I've actually seen some of you talking about in the comments, saying that he should be a backup big for their team and maybe even make their 15-man roster in replacement of Jackson Hayes. Now we actually got a report and directly from Hayes that he wouldn't be opposed to returning to their team, but I'm not sure I find it incredibly likely. So the Lakers likely will have the task of not only replacing Hayes but then trying to fortify their center position, which might come via trade, might also come via free agency, but then to get their third center and maybe not including a two-way contract player, that could be up for grabs for a guy like Christian Koloko. But with that being said, did he earn it or should he be brought back? That's definitely up for debate, but he did show good moments, had some also bad moments, and did fall out of the rotation. Wasn't completely able to earn the trust of JJ Redick, and that's obviously a problem. But is it entirely on Christian Koloko here? Was he terrible and not deserving of being brought back or given a second look? I'm not going to completely agree with that. Again, yes, he definitely has his own flaws and stuff he has to improve at, but he did show some good moments too. Between showing some good defense and even being part of the rotation for some time, mainly before Luka Doncic got traded for, and that kind of did make sense to me. I'm not sure why they didn't try them out more together, and you know, in the limited time they did play together, it actually was pretty good. In 36 total minutes after the trade deadline, obviously that's when they got Luka Doncic, those two actually put up some pretty good two-man game numbers. In that limited time frame, putting up an offensive rating of 102.6, a defensive rating of 84.4, and a net rating of plus 18.2. So yeah, pretty good despite limited playing time together. And well, then from a skill set and fit standpoint with Luka Doncic, Koloko does actually fit pretty well. I mean, talking about a lob threat, Koloko is one of them, having his massive 7'1" frame with some actual good athletic ability for his size and some good vertical athletic ability, definitely is a good lob threat. Then on top of that, showed to be a pretty good north to south athlete, aka rim running and getting up and down the court, is actually pretty mobile in that regard too. Now we can talk about his flaws and getting a bit too jumpy on defense, fouling a bit too much, not being a floor-spacing big man via three-point shooting, not being the best finisher around the rim, and not having a very deep offensive bag. But the little things that he does do could potentially be a decent fit for their team and a decent fit with Luka Doncic. I mean, not to go on too much of a tangent here, but if we're talking about that picture and the most intriguing player and topic about it, I would point to Christian Koloko. Again, the only guy that's not under contract in that picture, a guy that many would like to see brought back despite his obvious flaws and him being a bit young yet. I think there is a discussion for it and hopefully one of the Lakers do have this offseason. But I think that'll pretty much do it for this one. And if you enjoyed the video, then I'll greatly appreciate it if you dropped a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell to never miss out when I upload a video. But as always, thank you for watching and have a great day or night.